Hey guys, Super Anthony Characters here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is gonna be doing research again. Alright, so me and Cesar are gonna do some research because we're the research boys. Alright. I just don't wanna show the passcode. Yeah. Alright. Top-rated suburbs and neighborhoods in Delaware. Particularly around Wilmington and Newark include affluent, I think it's affluent. Sorry if I said this word incorrectly. Affluent. Greenville, family-friendly Hockessin, and the convenient Pike Creek Valley. These areas offer top-rated schools, low crime, and accessibility to Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, and shopping with other notable suburban options including Middletown, Bear, and Claymont. Top suburban areas by region: Northern Delaware, Wilmington suburbs. Greenville, recognized as highly affluent with large, quiet neighborhoods. Hockessin, ranked one best suburb to raise a family in Delaware, known for a safe, quiet, and community-oriented. I think it's oriented. Sorry if I said this word incorrectly. Atmosphere. Pike Creek / Pike Creek Valley features family-oriented, I think, neighborhoods, easy access to Newark, Christiana Mall, and major roads. Claymont and Tally's Corner, popular for their close proximity to the Pennsylvania border. Brandywine 100, Arden, Bellefonte, and Edgemoor. Established quiet suburban areas of north of Wilmington. Newark and Greater Newark area. Newark, a desirable mix of college town energy and suburban value. North Star, frequently top-ranked for families, offering a quieter residential and safe atmosphere. Bear/Glasgow, popular, fast-growing suburban residential areas. Central and southern Delaware suburbs. Middletown, rapidly growing, popular for its modern suburban feel between Wilmington and Dover. Ocean View, recognized as one of the safest towns, particularly in Sussex County. Key characteristics: best for families. Hockessin, Pike Creek, North Star, and Newark. Yeah, these are some areas that I would want to live in. because they're not located within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware, so I'd probably want to live in these neighborhoods in the future. Yeah, it might be expensive, but I'm pretty sure that one day we could afford to live in one of these places. Yeah. Most affluent Greenville. Best for most affluent. Sorry if I keep saying this word incorrectly, but anyway. Best for commuting to Pennsylvania. Claymont, Tally's Corner, and Greenville. Fastest growing, Middletown. Key neighborhoods within Wilmington, Delaware city limits include the historic districts of Trolley Square, Little Italy, Highlands, Quaker Hill, and Brandywine Hills, along with downtown areas like LOMA and the riverfront. Other prominent, I think it's prominent, sorry if I'm saying this word incorrect though, but anyway, residential areas include Baynard Village, Wawasset Park, 9th Ward, Browntown, Hedgeville, and Midtown Brandywine. Popular neighborhoods within city limits. Downtown and Riverfront. Downtown Wilmington, LOMA, Lower Market, Riverfront. West Side / Trolley Square. Trolley Square, Highlands, Little Italy. North Brandywine area. Brandywine Hills, Baynard Village, Midtown Brandywine. Historic areas: Quaker Hill, Wawasset Park, Cool Spring, Tilton Park. Other areas: Browntown / Hedgeville, 9th Ward, East Side / Old Swedes, I think. I'm sorry if I'm saying this word incorrectly. Prices Run, South Wilmington. Note on boundaries. Neighborhoods like North Wilmington, Claymont, and Greenville are located outside the city limits. I forgot to do AI mode for this one. Delaware's suburban landscape is primarily concentrated in New Castle County, northern Delaware, near Wilmington and Newark, though newer suburban hubs are expanding southward. Northern Delaware, New Castle County. This area offers a dense suburban feel with easy access to Philadelphia and the Amtrak corridor. Hocassin, known for its scenic landscapes and top-rated schools. It offers a peaceful, high-end suburban with ideal for families. Pike Creek, a family-oriented area characterized by rolling hills, scenic beauty, and plenty of outdoor activities. It is centrally located near shopping and healthcare. Newark, home to the University of Delaware. It provides a dense suburban feel with historic, charming neighborhoods. Greenville, one of the most affluent suburbs in the state, known for luxury estates, boutique shopping, and high-end dining. Claymont, located on the Pennsylvania border. It is undergoing revitalization, I think. Yeah. I think it's revitalization, I think. Anyway, and offers a convenient commute for those working in Pennsylvania. Ellesmere, originally developed as a workforce suburb in the early 20th century, it maintains a friendly community vibe with frequent local events. Central and southern Delaware, Kent, and Sussex counties. These areas are characterized by newer developments and proximity to Delaware's beaches. Middletown, one of the fastest growing suburbs in the state, favored for its newer construction, modern school districts, and community centered lifestyle. Milltown offers a historic small town suburban feel and is increasingly popular for those wanting to be near the coast without the resort prices. Ocean View and Millville, located just inland from Bethany Beach. These have become major suburban hubs for retirees, I think. Maybe retirees. I don't know, but yeah, I think it's retirees. And families seeking a coastal adjacent lifestyle. Are you looking for a suburb with a specific commute time to a city like Wilmington or Philadelphia, or are you prioritizing school district ratings? Well, I don't know. Now let's do this one. Wilmington, Delaware is home to a diverse array of neighborhoods and historic districts within its official city limits. North of the Brandywine River, Baynard Village, neighborhood in Wilmington, Delaware. Baynard Village, a residential area near Brandywine Park. Brandywine Hills, a neighborhood in Newcastle County, Delaware. Brandywine Hills, a neighborhood of approximately 225 homes established in the 1930s. Brandywine Village neighborhood. Brandywine Village, a National Historic District once famous for its flour mills. Ninth Ward, a stable working-class neighborhood created post-Civil War. Triangle neighborhood in Wilmington, Delaware. Triangle, named for its shape, bounded by Baynard Boulevard, 18th Street, and Concord Avenue. West of I-95. 40 acres, a historically Irish neighborhood designated as a city conservation district. Right. The Highlands, known for its affluent, detached, and semi-detached homes near Rockford Park. Little Italy, a vibrant area centered on Union and Lincoln Streets, famous for its annual Italian festival. Trolley Square, a popular nightlife and shopping hub established in the 1860s. Wawasset Park, a planned community developed by the DuPont Company in 1918. All right, before I read the rest, I'm gonna need to put my phone on the charger because it's on 20%. All right. East of I-95 and downtown. Downtown, Center City, the city's commercial heart, including the LOMA, Lower Market District. Quaker Hill, a historic district founded by Quakers in the 18th century, featuring the Friends Meeting House. Riverfront, a formerly industrial area, revitalized with attractions like Fraley Stadium and the Riverwalk. Trinity Vicinity, a small historic district known for its brick townhouses and community feel. Eastside includes historic areas like St. Mary's and Old Swedes Church. South of the Christina River, Browntown, historically populated by Polish immigrants, now a diverse residential area. South Bridge, a quiet historic district located south of the Christina River. Note: North Wilmington Brandywine 100 is typically considered a suburban area outside the city limits. Are you looking for information on housing availability or school districts within a specific neighborhood? I don't know. All right. Okay. All right. The Red Clay Consolidated School District ser- serves parts of northern Newcastle County, Delaware, including northwestern Wilmington, Ellesmere, Newport, and surrounding suburban communities. It primarily covers areas such as Hockessin, Greenville, Pike Creek Valley, and sections of North Star. Key cities and communities served. Wilmington serves northwestern sections of the city. Ellesmere, town located within the district. Newport, town located within the district. Hockessin, uni, uni, u, Union Incorporated, I think, community. Greenville Union Incorporated community. Pike Creek, Pike Creek Valley Union Incorporated communities. North Star, portions of this incorporated community. The district is headquartered in the Austin D. Balt School, which has a Wilmington mailing address but is located in the Ellesmere area. The Red Clay Consolidated School District primarily serves the northwestern portion of Newcastle County, Delaware. The district encompasses the following municipalities. I think that's how you pronounce it. And communities. Wilmington. The district serves the northwestern section of the city. Ellesmere. The town of Ellesmere is located within the district's boundaries. Newport. The town of Newport is fully included in the district. Oh man, my friend William's calling me, but he's gonna have to wait because I'm making a video right now. Newark. Portion. He's still calling me. He's gonna have to wait because I'm making a video right now. Newark, a portion of the city's Newark, a portion of the city of Newark falls within the district's service area. The district also serves several prominent unincorporated communities and suburban areas, including Hockessin, Greenville, Pike Creek and Pike Creek Valley, North Star, particularly. To verify if a specific address is within these boundaries, you can use the Red Clay School Locator tool. Would you like to see a list of specific schools located within one of these cities? I guess so, but I don't know. Okay. Neighborhoods. All right. Neighborhoods in the Newark, Delaware area that fall within the Red Clay School. All right, let me start all over. Neighborhoods in Newark, Delaware. Neighborhoods in the Newark, Delaware area that fall within the Red Clay Consolidated School District, specifically in the northern section bordering Hockessin, include North Star, North Chase, and areas zoned for North Star Elementary and H.B. DuPont Middle School. These areas often feed into John Dickinson or Alexis I. DuPont high schools. Yeah, I've been to H.B. DuPont Middle School before because when I used to go to a school called Warner Elementary School, the fifth graders took a trip to H.B. DuPont Middle School to see something about Willy Wonka. So Warner Elementary School took all the fifth graders, I guess the fourth graders and the third graders too. But we went to H.B. DuPont Middle School to look at Willy Wonka perform. Yeah, but I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, but that was my first time going to HB. But I haven't been to HB more than once. I've been to HB DuPont Middle School only one time. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know. But anyway, let me continue reading. Key areas. Neighborhoods surrounding the Paper Mill Road, Corner Catch Road intersection. Elementary school, North Star Elementary. Middle school, HB DuPont Middle School. High schools. Red Clay residents in this area are typically zoned for Alexis I. DuPont High School or John Dickinson High School. Note, while many Newark homes are in the Christina School District, the northernmost pocket near Hockessin/Pike Creek is part of Red Clay. Yeah, some neighborhoods, I mean, most of the neighborhoods in Newark, Delaware are located in Christina School District, but some of them are located in Red Clay, like Meadowwood. The Meadowwood development. That's where I wish I could live. While the majority of Newark falls within the Christina School District, several northern Newark neighborhoods predominantly in the 19711 zip code are located within the Red Clay Consolidated School District. Specific Newark area neighborhoods in Red Clay include North Star and North Star Chase, Meadowdale, and Meadowwood, Corner Catch and Corner Catch Estates, Silverbrook, Beach Hill, Cotswold Hills, The Ridge, Silverwood, Woodridge, Verification Tools, Official School Locator. To confirm a specific address, use the Red Clay School Locator. Interactive maps. You can view full boundary lines on the Delaware First Map, ARCGIS, or detailed New Castle County District maps. Would you like to see which elementary or middle schools serve these specific neighborhoods? Wait, no, I did not mean to. All right. All right. Yeah, I pretty much just did some research, but I'm gonna do some more. All right. Neighborhoods in Wilmington, Delaware, served by the Red Clay Consolidated School District, RCCSD, are primarily located in the northwestern parts of the city and nearby suburbs, including areas around Greenville, Hockessin, and Ellesmere. Key areas within the district include Quaker Hill, parts of downtown, and neighborhoods near the Brandywine River, such as those near 11th Street. Key neighborhoods and adjacent adjacent, I think, areas in Wilmington, 19801 through 19806 zip codes within or served by the Red Clay Consolidated School District include City of Wilmington areas. Quaker Hill, a historic neighborhood in West Center City. Midtown Brandywine, located near the Brandywine River. Quaker Hill, located on the west side. Downtown/West Center City. Specific sections fall within the district. Suburban adjacent areas within address. Greenville, a prominent suburb north of Wilmington. Ellesmere, a suburban town located west of Wilmington. Price's Corner, an area near the intersection of Kirkwood Highway and Centerville Road. Westgate Farms, a suburban community near Lancaster Pike. Highland West, residential area near the district's boundary. Red Clay serves these areas by operating multiple schools in the region, including elementary, middle, and high schools. The Red Clay Consolidated School District, RCCSD, covers the northwestern section of the city of Wilmington and its neighboring suburbs. Wilmington neighborhoods and communities. Specific areas within the district boundaries include the city of Wilmington northwestern sections, areas like Quaker Hill, the Highlands, and portions of West Wilmington. Ellesmere, a town located just west of the city limits. Greenville, an upscale suburban area northwest of the city. Hocassin, a large suburban community extending to the Pennsylvania state line. Newport, a town located southwest of Wilmington. Pike Creek and Pike Creek Valley, large residential suburbs west of the city. North Star, about half of this community falls within the district. Other residential areas, smaller neighboring, such as Roselle, Limestone Hills, Sherwood Park, Dunlinden Acres, Westgate Farms, and Wellington Hills. Quaker Hill, Highlands, West Wilmington, Seventh Day. I don't know. Ellesmere. District features. Schools. District. The district operates 15 elementary schools, such as Highlands, Richardson Park, and North Star. I used to go to Richardson Park for elementary school. I went there for 3rd grade and 4th grade. Just to let you guys know. 6 middle schools and 5 high schools. Magnet schools. Residents also have access to specialized schools like Callaway School of the Arts and Conrad Schools of Science. Verification. You can use the official Red Clay School locator to enter a specific address and confirm its attended zone. Joseph E. Johnson Elementary, Richardson Park Elementary, North Star Elementary School. Would you like to see available home listings or detailed school ratings for a specific neighborhood within this district? Yeah, so there are some neighborhoods in Wilmington, Delaware. Yeah, not all neighborhoods in Wilmington, Delaware have red clay school districts. Some of them have, like, Colonel, Christina, Brandywine. Yeah, those are all the districts I know in Wilmington. And some of them in Newark have red clay, Christina, even at Appoquinimink, maybe. Yeah, I think Newark, Delaware might even have Appoquinimink School District. Yeah, all right. So, now, let me think about what I'm gonna do. So, all right, so here's what I'm gonna do. brain rot is a slang term for the perceived mental decline from consuming too much low-quality, mindless online content, leading to reduced addiction, poor critical thinking, and mental fog. Though it's not a medical condition, but a cultural phenomenon. I think it's phenomenon. I don't know. I guess you guys can let me know how to pronounce this, but I think it's phenomenon. But reflecting fatigue from endless. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my friend William's calling me again, but he's gonna have to wait because I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Yeah, I probably should have said it, but anyway. Where was I? Reflecting fatigue from endless scrolling and trivial entertainment. It describes feeling foggy or tired after watching unchallenging videos or doom scrolling, and is often joked about as a state where one's speech and thoughts become dominated by internet trends. Key aspects of brain rot. Cause: excessive consumption of shallow, often non-essential internet content. TikTok, memes, reality TV. Synonyms? I don't even know what this says. Mental fatigue, foggy feeling, difficulty concentrating, short attention span, and speaking in internet slang. Nature, not a medical diagnosis, but a colloquial term for cognitive overload and mental exhaustion from digital habits. Usage. Use humor. Humorously to describe one's own or others' fascination with such content, or critically to describe the content itself as intellectually sterile. How to combat it. Reduce screen time. Take breaks from social media and endless videos. Engage in real-world activities. Exercise. Learn a new skill. Read books or play puzzles like chess or crosswords. Stimulate your mind. Pursue intellectually challenging hobbies. Wow. Yeah, they have brain rot character names such as Yundindin, Bombardiro, Crocodillo. I don't know if I can name all those. Yeah, there's so much brain rot characters, but I don't really talk about brain rot that much, but I just don't, yeah, I don't talk about brain rot. I'm not a brain rot person. And I'm not saying any other of that stuff like Sigma or Sigma phrases. And I don't use any of these words. I don't say Riz. I don't say low taper fade. I don't say 6'7". I don't say massive. Um I don't say um I don't say beta or any of the Greek alphabet, or yeah, I don't say any of that stuff because I don't like brain rot. Yeah, I don't say any of that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really say brain rot stuff. All right, so I did some research and I wanted to know what are the most disliked neighborhoods that are located within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware. And I'm about to read about it right now. All right. Within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware, the Hilltop neighborhood is often cited as having high crime rates and is generally considered undesirable. Other areas frequently associated with safety concerns include parts of the West Center City and East Side neighborhoods, which are often dis- dis- discussed in local news regarding violent crime. Key details on neighborhoods. Hilltop, recognized as one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the city, often bordering more stable areas like Cool Springs. West Center City and East Side, frequently mentioned in discussions about high crime rates and safety concerns. While these areas have higher crime while these areas have higher rates of crime, other areas like Trolley Square are noted as safer alternatives. In Wilmington, neighborhood reputation is often tied to concerns regarding crime rates and economic disinvestment. Discussions among residents and visitors frequently highlight specific areas within the city limits that are generally avoided or viewed less favorability. Favor uh bit favorably, I think. Yeah, favorably. Commonly avoided neighborhoods. Hilltop, often cited as one of the city's most challenging areas. It is frequently experiences higher rates of violent crimes and drug activity. It borders more stable areas like Cool Spring, which creates a sharp contrast in perceived safety. North Adams Street, Martin Luther King Boulevard corridor. This area, particularly near the downtown per, per, periphery, is often described as feeling sketchy at night due to empty storefronts and occasional reports of street-level drug activity. Hedgeville and Browntown. While historically established communities, certain blocks, especially as you or move closer to 4th Street, are often described by locals as having rougher conditions. East Side. Portions of the East have historically faced significant poverty and disinvestment, leading to a reputation for higher safety risks compared to the more affluent North Wilmington or Trolley Square districts. Northeast Wilmington, near Riverside. This area has been a focal point for city redevelopment due to long-standing issues with blight and public safety, factors influencing neighborhood perception, crime statistics. Wilmington has historically struggled with high per capita. Man, I don't even want to read all this. Man, I don't even want to read all this, but I'll tell you, all of my least favorite neighborhoods in Wilmington, Delaware, I'm going to name them for you. Brandywine Village, Baynard Village, Northwest Wilmington, Hilltop, Quaker Hill, Trinity Vicinity, Midtown Brandywine, East Side Wilmington, Hedgeville, any neighborhood located within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware. But if it's in the suburbs, I want to live in the suburbs, and I don't like living within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware. I just like the suburbs. Like Pike Creek or maybe Brandywine 100, but just not Brandywine Village, Baynard Village, Northwest Wilmington, Hilltop, the Flats, Little Italy, Quaker Hill, Compton Village, East Side, South Bridge, Trinity Vicinity, Midtown Brandywine. I don't like any of those areas. I just like the suburbs, not the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware. I just would wish I could live in the suburbs, but I'm not gonna complain about it. But am I complaining about it? I don't know, but my goals were to stop complaining about it because it might keep me in the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware forever, but I don't know. But I'm gonna try not to complain about it anymore. But I still have a problem with the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware, but I still have a problem with the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware, and I still dislike living within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware, but I'm just gonna try not to complain about it because I know it would annoy people. It would probably annoy people if I complain about where I live every day. It'll probably annoy my family because they might think I'm being ungrateful. Talking about, man, I hate living within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware. I don't even care if my house had 3 living rooms. I still don't like living within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware. Yeah, me saying, oh, I don't even care if my house had 3 living rooms. I still don't care. I still don't like living within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware. Yeah, that sounds really ungrateful because if my house had 3 living rooms, that would be amazing. And yeah, that's probably being really ungrateful. But I'm going to try not to be ungrateful. and I'm going to try to be grateful. So that means I'm going to stop complaining about where I live and be grateful for how I live, because I have a good life. Yeah, but me saying, oh, I hate living within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware. Oh, I hate Brandywine Village. Oh, I hate Boehner Village. Oh, I don't even care if my house had 3 living rooms. I still don't like it. Yeah, that's ungrateful. But me saying, oh, I don't even care if my house had 3 living rooms. I still don't like my house. That's being that probably sounds ungrateful. So maybe I shouldn't say that, because I don't want to be an ungrateful person. Yeah. All right, guys. Before we end the video, Cesar, would you be grateful if we lived in the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware, and if we had a house with 3 living rooms? I guess so, but as long as it's actually maybe not, but would rather live in the suburbs though. But sometimes we can't get everything we want. Yeah. But yeah, me saying, oh, I don't even care if my house had 3 living rooms. I still don't like my house. That's being ungrateful. So maybe I shouldn't say that, because it sounds like I'm being really ungrateful. So I'm not going to say that. Yeah, we need to be grateful for how we live, because just because we live within the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware, that does not mean that we don't have good lives. We have really good lives. Yeah, Cesar, you're right. Yeah. Saying, oh, I don't even care if my house had 3 living rooms. I still don't like my house. Yeah, I shouldn't say that, because number 1, that sounds like I'm being ungrateful for how I live. And number 2, the deal was for me to stop complaining about where I live and be grateful for how I live and wait, because moving is a lot of work. And it might be expensive to move out of the city limits of Wilmington, Delaware, because moving really is a lot of work. Come on, Anthony. Not you tooting again. You need to say, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, because when you toot, you need to say, excuse me. Yeah, I know, Cesar. Excuse me. Thanks. You're welcome. Alright, I'm gonna stop complaining about where I live and be grateful for how I live, because I have a good life. Yeah. Alright, guys. Me and Cesar were having a little conversation at the end, but I guess I'm gonna end the vlog here. Alright, guys. See you in the next video. Alright, goodbye.